Okay, guys, so there's some new news that just showed up. It is a Frightening Fusion event. I am joined here today to go over it with my buddy, Kyra Mobile. How are you doing, Kyra?
Doing well, and yourself?
Doing quite well. So I'm going to go ahead and read this here. It's time for a bone-chilling fusion for those who are brave enough from Friday, October 25th to Sunday, November 10th. So that's about 2 weeks. A brand new champion, Harvest Jack, will be available for fusion. To fuse Harvest Jack, you will need to get the following 4 champions. Suai Firstborn, she's a Void Epic. Maeve, which is a normal epic. I think she's like Force or something. Haikatoon, Spirit Epic. And then Lady Atessa. And I think Lady Atessa's new, I think, but we'll have to look. And in order to get them, you can fuse them from Stitch Beast, Harris, Beast Wrestler, and Madman for Maeve. So that's actually not too bad. Haikatoon, Amorite Skeleton, Muck Stalker, Ghoulish Ranger, Mother Superior. I think Ghoulish Ranger is kind of like a newish one, so this one might be one of the harder ones to fuse. But Haikatoon, a lot of people have by now already. And then Lady Etta, which is the Steadfast Marshal. Looks like we're going to get that from the Champion Training event. Templar, Runic Warder, Educator. I have most of these already, so I'll probably be able to fuse them pretty soon. How about you, Kyra?
I got most of them. The one that's probably going to be hard is this Void Epic, unless there was already an event I missed.
It's going to be, so let's see how we get her. It's going to be available from the Champion Chase Tournament, October 31st through November 2nd. So on the 31st, it'll be showing up. And then there's a Champion Training event, which is October 28th through the 6th. So I'm going to put it this way. My opinion of this event is probably entirely based upon how difficult the Champion Training event is, right? Because she looks like the...
Completely agree.
Yeah.
It's just like potentially another Foley. It just depends on how they release them.
So we'll see. This could either be like a really generous, cool event, but I don't even know what the character does. So let's look at the character and even see if we're interested at all first, right? So first, right off the bat, he looks cool. He's got Nethros stance, basically.
I was literally going to say that. I was like, he looks badass.
Yeah, he looks really, really well done. I mean, they even have like the heads and everything. That's okay. Basic attack attacks one enemy 3 times. Wow. Each hit has a 25% chance of stealing 1 random buff from the target. Wow, that's really good already. Each hit also has a 25% chance of placing fear debuff for 1 turn if the target has no active buffs. Okay, so like either way it does something. This chance increases to 100% if all buffs were stolen from the target. Oh, I see. So if they have like 2, you steal 2, you hit them again, and then you're going to place the fear. Wow, that seems like a really good basic. It's very, very loaded. Oh, holy moly, we got a lot here. Okay. Attacks all enemies, places block buffs, debuffs for 2 turns on the target under fear debuffs. Removes any attack buff from the target, replace them with a 50% decrease attack. Okay, removes any continuous. So it flips it, basically. Removes the continuous heal to the debuffs, and the number of poison debuffs is equal to the... Okay, so it's a flip. Babe, what do you think of that?
I think it's really good. Yeah, like I'm not really seeing a clan boss character here unless we get more into his kit, but I am seeing, good in a lot of phases of and even clan boss because he has a 3 hit on his auto. So I'm just seeing an overall just very solid character, and he's all based on HP, which is really cool. Already like that.
Yeah, quite interesting. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even realize the based on HP. What's his... Oh, my mouse is dead. There we go. Oh, yeah, his basic attack's based on HP, but he has a low... Well, no, we're not looking at him in the index. Let's look at him in the
5-star.
index.
Yeah, I had the same thought. I was like, wait, that's a really low base. And then I'm going to the index.
Okay, let's see here. 20. Oh, no, 20. That's the second highest in the game, right? Or second or third highest, I think. Because Mountain King is the highest at 31,000.
Oh, okay.
So,
that's like top 3. Top 3 at base.
That's up there. Okay, let's look at his third move here. Let's see, because he's got 2 more still. I'm liking him, to be honest.
Yeah. I think
okay,
cool.
Third move, attacks all enemies, 75% chance of placing a true fear debuff for 1 turn, also places 30% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns, and decreases each target's turn meter by 15% if the true fear debuff is placed. Okay, so hold on, let's think about this. So he hits everybody, has a 100% chance when booked, basically. He'll place true fear on everybody, okay? And he decreases their turn meter and places the decreased speed debuff when the true fear is applied. So you probably want like a whole bunch of accuracy on them so that doesn't get resisted because it seems very important.
For sure. Well, like think about how many chances he's gonna stop people from going. Like I can see an arena, he places this, puts True Fear, lowers the 15%. They get the coin flip to just not get a turn and go on
But
cooldown. So
check this
depending
out.
on how.
Even if it doesn't work, 75% chance of placing, which is up to 100 once again when booked, of placing a sleep. So even if you don't get the True Fear, you sleep them.
Yeah, so it's like he's always gonna play something. He's very consistent. I like that.
And
Whereas
look
like
at his
I
base
use
speed.
solid, definitely solid. It's on the faster side, that's for sure. So like I can see him already being very good in arena,
Yeah, I'm liking
and
it.
in dungeons and in faction wars.
And he's a
So
spirit.
it's like he's good.
He's spirit too, which is kind of interesting. So he's kind of like he might be kind of like a Nethro for dungeons. Almost seems like pretty solid all the way around 3-hit. There seems to be a lot of parallels with him. But let's see what the passive is, because this is kind of where it's make or break. It's a good. When attacked, decreases the duration of all buffs on the attacker by 1 turn. That seems very good for PvP, I would think, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I guess PvP is more bursty.
It's okay. I would say it's okay. I was hoping for something sweet, like does something like with the fear and the true fear, but unfortunately, it's just an okay passive. Unless we're missing something here, because I think that's just.
I'm gonna make an argument
okay.
for him for clan boss. Okay, stay with me here.
Okay.
So triple hit on basic, all right, and he can steal the buffs. Okay, but if the guy has the increased attack up, you can flip the increased attack to make it the decreased attack for the clan boss, right? If it's below 50%. All right. So this is a below 50% comp.
Okay.
So there's your decreased attack, and you mix it with your warlord or vizier, whatever. So you have a debuff extender. So you only need a decreased attack once, right? And then you have your extenders. So then he's also a triple hit, right? So now you have your decreased attack, and you open up another slot. Okay. And then, the buffs will always be stolen and removed. So, he replaces like your rosin or something, and then your Longbeard could go in there instead and have the weekend.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing
your defense
it.
down comes from Martyr.
There you go. Yeah, and just pull Martyr. It's all good. And then, but like this would be good for like below 50%. I think with Vizier though, you can just like he's your own he decreases attack and then just extends it himself.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah, he's so stupid.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's like it's the everything you'd want. But
look how low his attack is. But that's perfectly fine because it's based upon HP. Now I think about it. But,
who cares? Yeah.
Yeah, but his HP is actually really high, so he's going to hit hard too.
Well, I would hope so. I mean, watch his modifiers be like 0.1. Yeah, so like, it's just we'll see. Like, how about you put 60k health on him and then he hits like a truck? Like that'd be awesome.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of want him.
Yeah, I want him to. My excitement level right now is high, but it's gonna shoot way down to 0 if they make some crazy event.
Yeah, it all depends on how hard they're gonna make it. To be honest.
Yeah. He's like the first true bruiser. I feel like him and like Mountain King and stuff like that. He's all based on HP. Looks like he's supposed to be doing damage. I hope he doesn't just hit like a noodle because like I don't want to. It'd be cool if he just hits like a truck, but if he just hits solidly, that I feel like that would be in line with where his kit is built.
So people are obviously going to say Skull Crown was a bait to clear the Void Shards, so that way you don't Void Shards to Poe in an attempt to get the new Epic. That way you have to do the training event, right? That's where people are going to go here. So yes or no? What's your? Let's give some unbiased opinion on that. What do you think? Do you think that Skull Crown generous, or do you think Skull Crown is a bait to make more money on this training event that's coming up?
I think how I look at, I think the Skull Crown event was good because Skull Crown's a good character. People can do the math. They already had the Gorgorab event, which is just not a good event, and then Skull Crown's a good character. And there could only be like maybe 2 or 3 more Void Epics that would be better than her.
Yeah,
like,
Man-Eater, and then that's just because you can abuse it.
Yeah, and then maybe was there anyone else you'd want? Like what other
Padma would be like pretty good for most people because it's kind of like a Taro replacement.
For most people. True.
Skull Crusher. But that's not Void, I guess.
Well, yeah, but yeah. So it's like out of the Void epics, like he's one of the best. Lightsworn's good. There's a couple other like Gold Reaper's good. Like so. They're giving us one of the best Void epics possible, but it is tough to get Void shards anyway. So for a lot of people, they might not even tried for it because like I wasn't. If it wasn't for that pack, and if I didn't get super lucky, in my pack opening, I probably wouldn't even attempted it. So maybe a lot of people just held on to their Void shards. I don't know. So
I'm sitting here looking to see if I have the characters for this fusion, and I could have swore I had that new epic, but now I'm starting to get concerned that I never actually pulled her, because that may mean I have to fuse. I thought this was going to be easy, but I never actually pulled her. Uh-oh.
So do you think this character is worth sacrificing? Because some of these characters are pretty good characters in the fusion.
Yeah, I mean, Haikatoon is arguably even an in-game character. I don't think Sanction Purifier, never mind this. I was thinking Sanction Purifier, but this is Lady Atessa. She's okay, but because of the mini Longbeard charge, but she's totally worth sacking.
Yeah, she's totally worth sacking. Probably, when I read Maeve, I was not impressed by her.
Yeah, Maeve, I'm fine with sacking. This character is kind of cool. I kind of like her, to be honest. But it's
the Void epic.
Yeah, but. She's still not like amazing, like you can sack her, it's fine. It's just she's.
I think this character is like legitimate, like way better than all four of these people, except Haikatoon. She's actually I've seen her in a lot of Ultra Nightmare Clan Bus.
Haikatoon's good.
Yeah, she's
for sure.
So I would hopefully you guys get the characters to fuse another one of her, because maybe a lot of people, especially free to play, definitely maxed her. Yeah. So it's gonna be a bummer to you can't even use her if you wanted to. So
obviously the hard ones here is there's a void rare in each of these fusions, so that's kind of probably what's going to be your problem. But the good thing is the void rares, if that are in here, are all one. They're not new void rares. Like the only new void thing they did is this chick, and she's been out for a little while now, I think. So if you did actually open the shards before, you might have pulled her. But then again, it was 10x Skull Crown, so even less chance to pull these people, I guess. But. Anyway, so I'm going to go for the event. You think you're going for it? Yeah.
I'm going to try it. And, I'm going to go for it. Hopefully, it's a reasonable event, even if it's like fully level, except for that last part with the void rare. If they just had the void event where it was like we had that big champion training event, it's like what it was 10,000 points. Yep. Or is it 20,000?
It was 20,000, I thought, or 30,000 even for like the sacred, I think. If I remember.
But I'm talking like to get the
character was
the void, the towering titan or whatever.
That was 20K. Yeah.
20K. Yeah. Even if it's 20K, I'm totally gonna do it because I think this character's totally. I don't think he's like super meta defining by any means, but I am curious to see how he works.
He's a cool toolkit character, and he might have use as the game develops. And plus he's just kind of fun looking. I mean, he looks like kind of a fun character. I like these like flip flopping mechanics of like taking their stuff and flipping it on them.
I think that's a good point. He's just fun. He just looks very fun. So
I'm gonna have him the list. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us on this video, Kyra Mobile. We love ya. Go hit up his channel, guys. Subscribe to him. All that jazz.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. It was fun. Yep, very fun. Any last words you want to say?
I don't know. Just hopefully this event, hopefully they dial it in correctly, and we all get to take advantage of the character. That'd be dope. Waited
with bated breath to find out, because
This
could be a home run for Plarium, is how I see it. If the events are good, this actually looks like a pretty solid character. Not too bad. The fusions. It all depends on how they do the events.
Completely agree.
All right.
Because these events, like I remember how everyone acted when that first Foley event happened. Everyone was super excited, and then they just did a bait and switch at the end.
They did it bad. They messed up bad.
Yeah.
They can make up for it right now. I think this could be a good event, especially since it's a holiday. I mean, it's Halloween. It's for fun. This should be like a present to the community. So hopefully it's not too bad.
Completely agree.
Okay, guys, we're out of here. Peace. Have a good one.
See ya.